On my 20th birthday, my parents sold my tools for the family fund. Dad said, "You don't need them. You'll get new ones." I said, "You just sold my future." He replied, "You live under my roof." So I left. No goodbye. This morning, Mom's in shock, my brother's furious, and Dad's asking who emptied the shed overnight. I spent 4 years building my collection. Every birthday, every Christmas, every paycheck from my part-time job went into those tools. Professional grade equipment for custom furniture building. My table saw alone cost $1,800. The router set, $650. The orbital sander, the miter saw. The hand planes I'd restored myself. Total value, around $12,000. My parents knew what those tools meant. I turned the backyard shed into a workshop, sold 3 dining tables last year, had orders lined up. This wasn't a hobby, this was my future. Then came my 20th birthday. I walked into the shed after my shift at the hardware store, and it was empty, completely gutted. Just oil stains on the concrete floor and the smell of sawdust. I found Dad in the living room, feet up, watching football. "Where are my tools?" He didn't even look up. "Sold them." My stomach dropped. "You what?" "Family fund. Your brother needs tuition money. We needed to contribute." He said it like he'd just told me he'd moved my car. "Those weren't yours to sell." I bought every single piece. "You live under my roof. Everything here belongs to the family." He finally looked at me. "Besides, you don't need them. You'll get new ones when you have a real job." Mom appeared in the doorway. "We're all making sacrifices, honey. This is what family does." I had 3 orders. People who already paid deposits. How am I supposed to explain this? Dad waved his hand dismissively. "Refund them. You're 20. Stop playing carpenter and focus on something serious." I made $8,000 last year doing this. Pocket change. Your brother's education is an investment in this family's future. That's when it clicked. My brother, Kyle, the golden child, pre-med at an expensive private school. While I'd been working since 16, saving, building something real, he'd been coasting on Mom and Dad's wallet, and now mine. "You just sold my future," I said quietly. Dad stood up, got right in my face. "You live under my roof. You follow my rules. You contribute to this family. Don't like it? There's the door." So I walked out. No yelling, no dramatic scene. Just walked upstairs, packed my duffel bag, and left. Didn't say goodbye, didn't leave a note. What they didn't know was that I had keys to my uncle's garage across town. He'd offered me space months ago. I'd already moved my 3 most expensive tools there for safekeeping. My thickness planer, the premium drill press, and my great-grandfather's hand tool collection that I'd never trusted staying in that shed. That night, I went back. 2 a.m. Everyone sleeping. I had legitimate legal documents, receipts for every single item I'd purchased, photos, serial numbers, everything time-stamped and backed up to the cloud. I called the buyers, told them exactly what my parents did. Turned out one of them was a lawyer. "Did you want to press charges?" he asked. "Because what they did is theft." I took photos of the empty shed, documented everything. Then I called the non-emergency police line and filed a report. By 3 a.m., I'd emptied the rest of the shed. Dad's vintage motorcycle he'd been restoring for 10 years. Mom's gardening equipment she'd spent thousands on. Kyle's gaming setup he'd stored there. All of it, carefully loaded into a borrowed truck. This morning, my phone exploded. 50 missed calls. Mom's voicemail was panicked. "Everything's gone. We've been robbed. Where are you?" Kyle texted. "What the hell did you do?" Dad's losing his mind. Dad's message was simple. "Call me, now." I replied to the family group chat with one message. "Everything in that shed was community property, right? Family fund? I'm just making my contribution. Consider us even." Then I blocked them all. The police report is filed. The lawyer offered to help pro bono because he loved the dining table I'd made him. My uncle's letting me stay in his guest room while I rebuild. My clients understood. 2 of them even increased their orders.